Hello, welcome back to our Oblivion playthrough. In our last video, we went and stole the Mysterium Xarxes from Mankar Cameron and Mehrunes Dagon's shrine. And we also found out about spies in Bruma trying to open a great gate in front of the doors of Bruma. So today we still have one more spy to kill. And we'll be trying to figure out what we can do next to recover the Amulet of Kings and prevent these spies from opening a great gate in front of Bruma.
Let's hear it.
So I realized when we took out the first spy, we went to the basement and found their plans, but we didn't find the last spy because they hadn't made it to the runestone yet. They weren't in the bedroom where the plans were, or they might have actually been in the caverns under the house. We didn't really go in there to explore. They were somewhere else. We just didn't really look. So those are kind of three locations where we could have encountered them, but we're going to go find them now and just take care of it.
You cannot escape the master's vigilance.
Seems like they were just coming out of the cavern. Yeah, I think we can go into the door beside us and probably fight a whole bunch of cultists and loot for treasure if we really want to, but it's not something I'm super interested in. It'll only slow down our progress, so we're going to head back to Cloud Ruler Temple and see what Joffrey has to say now that the spies have been eliminated. Oh, he's not in here.
Good morning, sir.
Maybe he's asleep. Hasn't woken up for the day yet.
Good evening, sir. Sir.
They all sound the same anyway.
What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But we have not eliminated the threat against Bruma and Cloud Ruler Temple, only delayed it. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes.
Alright, let's go see what Martin has to say.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest. The workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
Alright, so we need to find a junk artifact from one of the Daedric quests. Obviously, we don't want to destroy something like Azura's Star, but one of the ones that we may not need in the future, we're going to go collect and destroy. Yeah, definitely not Azura. Maybe Sheogorath. No use for the Wabbajack later on. Yeah, we're only level 5, so we can't do any big, tough quests anyway. It won't let us. There's a minimum quest requirement for each of these. So we're gonna go running off looking for Sheogorath Shrine, which is kinda south from Bravil. We haven't really discovered anything down there yet, so we're gonna have to kinda run there from Bravil. It's been a few videos since we've had to do on foot travel somewhere. We've been kind of spoiled with our fast travel recently. I never find we spend much time in Bravil doing too much, unless we're forced to go there for like a Mage's Guild quest or something. It just kind of seems like not a serious town in this game. I don't know, does anyone make Bravil kind of like their home base? I find a lot of people are kind of forced into Bruma because of Cloud Ruler Temple being right there. And obviously a lot of people do as much as they can in the Imperial City. But I don't know, I just find I don't end up in Bravil that often. It's probably like Wolf 200 by now. We're only like 4 or 5 videos into this playthrough. I'm sure that's just another wolf chasing us. Unless whatever it is really disrupting us, we're just gonna keep on going. I really wish the territories were a little more different from one another. You know, Bruma's a little colder when you get towards Skyrim in the north, but aside from that, it's just all forest, field, and green. You really start to notice the procedural generation in mapping around this time. I don't know, to me anyway, Morrowind felt a little more handcrafted. Oh, we've hit an invisible wall. The game won't let us step 1 foot out of Cyrodiil even by accident. It's tough when the map gets this skinny, though. Like, our options are run along the border of invisible wall, or swim in the water. Luckily, one thing they did do a better job on is there isn't so many slaughter fish. Those were out of control in the last game. Really wish they just put like a big mountain there or something so you couldn't get up it, but instead of it just messaging you to tell you there's an invisible wall there, that would have been cooler. I guess that would kind of mean that it would almost feel like you're in a crater in some ways. Well, I guess the north and south you could have an ocean surrounding. No, that wouldn't make sense because Cyrodiil's kind of in the middle of the map. I don't know, there's just got to be a better way of having the map not just tell you you can't walk any further and you getting stuck. I guess Morrowind kind of had that advantage, being an island of Vardenfell, like, the edges of the map were just water. There's nowhere left to go when you hit that far out. It's much easier to hide edges of the map in Skyrim too, where you can put mountains in the way, and it makes sense. Okay, we gotta be getting pretty close to where we're going. At least we're discovering some things, so if we had to fast travel back down here, we could. Something's shooting at us. I don't know what. Alright, the shrine's finally popping up on our compass. We hit another... No, just a rock. I thought we hit another invisible wall. What is this fog rolling in? Alright, we found it. Let's hear what he has to say.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could get into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Waterwatch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. They're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
Alright, so we're gonna go make some small town believe that the world is ending. And in exchange, he's going to give us the Wabbajack, which we're going to sacrifice to open up Mankar Cameron's Paradise. More running south. It's either south from here or north from Leowin. It's only annoying just because the invisible wall is so close to us. Just kind of breaks the immersion a little bit if you hit an invisible wall in a game. That's the other problem with the lore being different territories. You can't do what a lot of open world RPGs do and just have the map be round. You know, you run off one side of the map, you come onto the other side of the map. But that wouldn't make much sense because Cyrodiil is supposed to be in the center of several other territories, so running off the side and coming back onto Cyrodiil wouldn't make much sense. Alright, we found this small town. Now we just gotta find the shaman here. It's night, so he might actually be asleep. We might have to wait for him to wake up. Yeah, going into his house is trespassing, so let's get out of here before we upset him, and we'll just wait for him to wake up in the morning.
You're always welcome in Border Watch.
Welcome to Border Watch, stranger. You're welcome here. I am Rabasa, shaman of our people. You know of the Kashara prophecy. How odd. Are you some sort of scholar? Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-grandfather, Kashara, foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world. It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust
What?
you.
Why would you start telling us the prophecy and then tell us you don't trust
I
us?
am Rabasa.
That makes no sense.
Yes.
But we'll bribe him anyway.
For me. I'll take that. And thank you. These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the Plague of Vermin. It is said our town will be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the Plague of Famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended. The Plague of Fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you'd like to know more about Border Watch.
I really wouldn't. Let's just get this going.
Be seeing you.
So we need to figure out how to attract a bunch of vermin to the town.
You're always welcome in Border Watch.
Welcome to Border Watch. What's going on with you?
I've heard people say they ran into God.
Welcome to Border Watch.
Alright, how do we attract vermin? Using cheese. That'll attract some rats. We gotta figure out a way to steal the cheese. Maybe if we rest, she'll go to sleep, and then we can break into it. Do we have anything for invisibility? Well, she has a bed back there, so I'm guessing she's gonna go to sleep.
Welcome to Border Watch.
We just have to wait till night. Don't know what time she falls asleep at. Uh, 9 p.m. Everyone's still hanging out here having drinks. Let's try that. 1 a.m. It seems like everyone's gone and she's gone to sleep. Now the next question is, can we open a very hard lock somehow? Set up a save in case we get caught. The villagers catch us meddling with the prophecy, then the prophecy won't work to scare them. We'll end up failing the quest that way. But I don't know if I have a spell or a lockpick I can open a very hard case with. Oh, we have no lockpicks at all. I wonder if there's a key for it. Alright, I think we gotta find a key if we're gonna get that cheese. Nice. One shot, so we didn't alert any other villagers. Okay, so we put the stinky cheese into the cooking pot, so hopefully that will cause some rats to smell it and show up. Alright, we have our plague of rats. Alright, so we gotta talk to the shaman to see what he thinks of all this. Luckily, they're so interested in the cheese, they're not gonna attack us. he's still sleeping. We might have to wait for him to wake up and see this going on.
No time to talk. I have to get rid of these rats. No time to...
Did he put something down? I didn't see anything.
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara.
Oh, there's some rat poison. That's perfect for the second part of this prophecy. I think they ate some of the poison. It's okay, we picked some up, so it's fine. We just gotta find their pasture with their 6 sheep. Guessing it'll be on the edge of town, so we're just gonna run around the outside of the town until we find these sheep. We have to find a way to make them spontaneously drop dead, but since we picked up rat poison, that shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, there go all the rats. Okay, so the rat poison's mixed in with the food. Now we just have to hide out and wait, I guess. Yeah, they're all coming over to eat it. Don't know how long this will take. Say 3 hours. They've all been poisoned. I don't know how long it takes to take effect. Oh, they're still moving. Are we gonna have to kill these sheep ourselves? Oh, there they go. I guess we just had to get close enough.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused, I think. Head into the center of Border Watch. Make sure to duck.
Alright, for the last part of the prophecy, we just have to hang out and watch the skies, I guess. Getting very red out. The wind's picking up.
How are you? Hello. How do you do? Words. Way shrines of Arcade confer blessings of health on those who please the nine.
Alright, we have flaming wolves falling from the sky.
You think? Do you think what happened to Kavach could happen here? Of course.
Alright, we're headed back to Sheogorath Shrine to collect our reward. start torturing in a small town.
Good times! Good times! I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Alright, we got the Wabbajack. And that's telling us we have a Daedric artifact we can sacrifice, so we're headed back to Cloud Ruler Temple to do just that. See what Martin Septim has to say about this.
The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I hope you are making better progress. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years.
About 6 more years till Skyrim comes out.
Of mischief. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think.
Alright, so we finished Martin's quest. Now we have to go see what Joffrey wants.
Sir.
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find.
Alright, so
rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better.
we're going to close another gate, just like Kvatch. I'm sure it's going to be the same kind of thing. Find a tower, find the way in, get to the top, grab the sigil stone.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kvatch available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time. We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate. All right, give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now. All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kvatch. And that's not going to happen here, not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma. We'll have you fight.
So far, so good.
I love that two of the soldiers just run headfirst into each other.
Stay sharp. Look out. so good.
Alright, are we heading in?
So good.
Okay, so we need to find our way into the tower to be able to close this. Some different enemies in here would be kind of nice.
So far, so good.
We kind of have these clan fear, the scamps and the Dremora lords, and that's about it. That's kind of a cool trap, though. Not crossing that way, that's for sure. Guess we'll continue down along this path.
I've got that one. I've got that one. I'm just warming up, pathetic worm.
You're gonna have a high sword skill by the end of this, though.
Stay sharp.
Just gonna hack our way through all this. At least this gate kind of has some cooler traps to it. Same enemies, but cooler traps. They're all stunted scamps and clan fear runts. I wonder if that's because like we're low level to be in here. Like I wonder if we were like super leveled up, if they'd be full on scamps and clan fear, not just like these kind of weakened versions. Oh, we're just looking for Captain Bird. I was hoping the quest marker was going to point us towards the door, but I guess not. Okay, we found the tower. Where's the way in?
I've got that. Stay sharp. Your side.
Then stay out of the way. I always end up hitting the guards by accident. They run right in front of my sword. Alright, we're headed up. Top of the tower.
Look out. I've got that one.
That's a trap. Did we get hit by that thing? It's a huge thing to have swinging around. It's like they dropped a boat anchor from the ceiling.
Here comes another one. Here comes another one.
Okay, we're cruising through this. Hasn't made us stop and look for a key, which is what slowed us down the first time we had to close one of these.
Look out! Look out! Ha!
Alright, there can't be too much left. We gotta be near the top of this already.
Stay sharp.
Sigil Keeper. That's an expensive sword. We'll take it. That's okay. The armor rating on it's good, but it's heavy.
Here comes another one.
It's like that guy didn't notice we chopped him with a sword. Let's just get this stone and get this thing closed. Alright, that's Oblivion Gate number 2 taken down.
Did it, Captain? You closed the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see you alive again. Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma. It was an honor to serve with you, sir. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
I don't know about all that. Seem to remember a certain great gate that's gonna get opened here. We might have to come back and help with. But we're headed back to Cloud Ruler Temple. Seems to be where we go after every quest. Check in with Martin and Joffrey.
Hail.
Good evening, sir.
Sup?
He's not sleeping for once.
Have you helped? Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xarxes while you were gone. You should speak to him about it.
Alright, so we gotta close a great gate in front of Bruma using help from other cities.
What do you need, friend?
My lord, I would speak with you.
You may have as much of my time as you need. I figured out another item needed for the ritual, to open the portal to Cameron's paradise. The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. This was a terrible puzzle to me. Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifacts, and do not physically manifest themselves in our world. How then to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself. Be sure to speak to Joffrey about the armor of Tiber Septim.
Alright, so we gotta go back to talk to Joffrey. I don't know why he didn't tell us this earlier.
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator, a holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes. I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relas, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed.
Alright, so we're headed to the Shrine of Tiber Septim. But I think that's going to do it for today's video. We're approaching the hour mark, so come back and see us in our next Oblivion video, where we'll be getting the armor of Tiber Septim and closing the Great Gate. As always, thanks for watching.